Cool. So this is the funnel you want to use to turn your viral reels into paying clients. And if you're getting eyeballs from your reel going viral, so let's say you do a lazy reel, so like a 5 second reel that gets you uh, hundreds of thousands of views, or if you do a reel that gets massive shares because it's got tons of value or vulnerability or it's a strong opinion and people are sharing it around, what you want to do is make sure that those views actually end up in a client. So how do we bridge this gap? So the first way we do it is when you post your viral reel, you have to share a comment CTA. So a comment CTA is really simple. If I share a bicep routine and I say, here are the 5 biggest mistakes men make in their 30s who are trying to build bigger biceps. Okay. I share the tip, I share that in the video. Well, then what happens is if I don't have a CTA, like a call to action, a reason for people to take action at the end of watching the video, yeah, they might follow me or they might see my stuff or even worse, not follow me. But what I really want them to do is comment on the post and send me a one word CTA. An example of this would be comment the word arms below for a free arms workout guide. Okay. Then what happens is they move into this part of the funnel. Now we can go into the DMs. So if someone comments the word arms below the post, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and DM them. And I'm going to DM Steve and say, hey, Steve, I saw your comment on the post about the arms. Let me grab the guide for you. What's your best email address? Like, where shall I send it to you? Now, what happens by getting their email, I can add to my list. And this now means that I've got their details. So I own their traffic. If I lose my Instagram or you lose your Instagram tomorrow, God forbid, touch wood, you don't have their details. Like Meta owns that traffic. So what you want to do is trying to get people off Instagram onto your email list, and then you can email them forever until they're ready to book a call with you. So now we have a two prong approach, a two prong attack. What we can do is we can attack them in the DMs, which sounds a bit aggressive. We can talk to them in the DMs, and we can talk to them via email. One is very direct, one is more indirect. Okay. So the good thing is by moving them onto your emails, you can nurture them over time. If you don't yet have an email list, no stress. You can just focus on this part of the funnel. We've sold many clients just using this very straightforward funnel alone. Okay. Then what happens is in the DMs, you have a conversation with them. So you're going to connect with people in the DMs. You say, oh, I'm curious, like, how long have you been struggling to grow your arms? And they tell you. And how does that make you feel? And they tell you. And what is your overall goal? And they tell you. What do you do for work? Do you have an active job? Have you ever worked with a coach before? And then ultimately, do you want some help? So what's going to happen in the DMs is obviously we're going to have a conversation with them. Then we're gonna book a call with them, and then they're going to become our client. And that is quite simply how you take someone from seeing your viral reel to becoming a client of yours. The additional step, kind of level 2 to this, if you're a bit further along and you have an email CRM, is what you're going to do is you're going to email them, and I'll probably put on here like maybe like 2 to 3 times per week. And then when the time is right, again, you're going to have a CTA in your email, and this is going to be a book a call CTA. So this is going to be a book a call CTA. So you might send them an email of like some social proof from one of our clients who's killing it inside your program. You might send them like a value-based email, similar pillars to what you're going to use with your on your IG and your other socials. And then again, when the time is right, they're going to book a call with you. Then they're going to become a client. So this is a really smart little ecosystem you can use to take people from seeing your viral reels to becoming paying clients. Because you want to be like, hey, how do I post a viral reel? And how do I result in somebody paying me £500, £1,000, £2,000 for a fitness program? This is how. Any questions? Catch me on Instagram at Fitness Business Coaching. And if you're inside FBC, feel free to put any questions you have inside the group.